Hello everyone, thanks for dropping by. As you all know, there's a coming financial storm throughout the world with inflation creeping up all over the planet, and we're all feeling the effects with the cost of rising fuel. Now the consequence, the cost of food and everything else that requires fuel to go from A to B. So as we're all MGTOWs, well, most of you listening to this channel, you will understand that we need to get through this, and as men can survive on their own, whereas women can't really survive on their own, as women need groups to survive, I just had to have a look around and to see if there's any information that can help MGTOWs around the world. But first, as you can see, this is from the Morgan Stanley website, i.e. the bank. It says, how bad could the next recession be? Now this was written on the June 28th this year, or 3 weeks ago tomorrow. And it says, if history is any guide, an inflation-triggered recession could be less severe than one caused by credit excesses. Now that gives the impression to me of damage control and not telling you it's not going to be as bad as you think. Well, the Morgan Stanley, being part of the establishment, would say that. They give a few indications. Housing and auto industries are strong. Well, the housing bubble always bursts, as the housing industry is always up and down. Auto industries might be strong, but if you lose your job and money gets tight, you're not going to be looking for a new car. I've got an old car. I've had it for about 10 to 12 years, and it'll do me till I don't need it anymore. So I won't be buying a new car. Labour market dynamics remain robust, maybe, but I work for Amazon, and we've had a load of newbies coming around this last week or so, but those newbies will only be taken on for the Christmas period, i.e. peak, and shortly into the new year they'll all be let go. Balance sheets are in the best shape in decades, but balance sheets are just paper profits, and they don't reflect the real wealth of a company, only what somebody is prepared to pay for the stocks and shares in that company, and a lot of it is all on borrowed money. Corporate revenues may be more durable, maybe so, but it's all right for big companies, but lots and lots of little companies, if they haven't got any customers because people have got no money, then these little companies will go by the board. But that's the view from Morgan Stanley. Now for MGTOWs, I found this. It's a 3-part thing, and it's all giving you hints and tips of how you can survive this coming storm, as it's coming from all sorts of people all over the world, and most of them type ghost, which is they're just keeping their head down, looking after themselves and looking after their own finances, i.e. men going their own way. It's worth reading through it, and it gives you a perspective of what you can do for your own personal circumstances to get through all this. Let's just click on the last. When was the last one posted? Down. The last one was posted, that shaft, on June 19th, 2022, which is June 19th, that was a month ago. Anyway, that's from a site called Going Your Own Way. Going Your Own Way, and as you can see, if I can get back to the one, it has MGTOW in the title. MGTOW Lounge. Also, I found this, as you can see. It's a MGTOW symbol and a MGTOW mirror. It also gives you information about what's going on in the real world economy, not what you see in the mainstream media. I've had a listen to this, and it's quite interesting. As you can see, it's mostly to deal with America and the US economy, but I suspect it's similar to what's happening all over the world. I've also found this information for you. It's the Red Pill Party podcast. It's based on MGTOW, this was done December 28th, but if I can get that up. This one was done on July 18th, which is i.e. today. And another dose of reality is brought to you by Wheat Waffles, a tribe of men, as well as Gone with John via YouTube. Subscribe. I don't know if you have to subscribe to this, but it could be worth checking out. I've not listened to it myself. I just found it yesterday and I thought it'd be useful to bring it to your attention. The other thing I thought I brought to your attention is this. If you happen to be Jewish, this could be worth reading from your perspective. As you can see, Jewish men go in Torah observant ways in marriage and divorce. The Jewish MGTOW system asserts Jewish men's rights and fathers' rights based on traditional Torah principles. Well, that may be well and good, but the Jewish pretend Jews that run controlling America, they base their principles on the Talmud, which is nothing like the Torah. But anyway, I just thought I'd bring all these to your attention, and it'll give you some information to help your own personal circumstances, as we could be in for a recession, not sometime this year, probably not because we're already in the latter parts of July, but probably definitely next year this whole thing will kick off. And with this coming winter in Germany, it's going to be even better because the Russian gas supply has been drastically reduced, though not turned off. So we've got a hard winter heading this way, and things could be pretty bad around the world, but guys can survive on their own, whereas women can't, as I said at the beginning of this video. I think we're getting on to the 10-minute mark now, so sorry it's a bit iffy, people, but I can't really find much these days. But all this information in things like this from individual guys should help you survive what's coming. Right, I think that's it for this one. You know the routine: like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Completely up to you. I'll naturally put all the links below. So until Monday, that's it. Bye bye.